Alright, we're back. I've slightly tweaked the camera view. Hopefully it'll look a bit more interesting like this. Changed the lighting. I'm not quite sure I like the lighting because webcam, this one, seems to pick up the whiteness. I'm losing a bit of colour. I don't know, I'm kind of liking that really. It's better than having my logo stuck in the corner doing nothing all day long. Right. Wipers. Oh, for God's sake. There's always something in there. I didn't put ETS on. But my wheel profile was wrong. Right then. So, we've got the job. We are heading to Oslo. We have the fuel. You have the technology. Right, let's move that down a bit. Right, I can see what's going on. I might actually make a move now. I'll keep an eye on those lights. Blocking the car to the left. Well, you're gonna have to wait there, buddy. It's quite really bright, isn't it? Maybe I'll try toning it down a little bit. Well, the whole thing, even in the camera up above, is quite bright. It's like, I mean, you know, I might be pale, but I don't think I'm that pale. Let's try a different tone of light because it's on. That's a bit better. I don't know, is that too dark? We'll see. Hard to tell when you're looking on the monitor side of things. Is that too dark for the wheel? I think it is, to be honest. It's really hard to get a balance with this thing. Yeah, the lighting, obviously the brightness on their main cam is a lot better. It's partly why I've made this one a bit brighter. The thing is, if you go into settings of the webcam and alter the settings, it'll be washed out, or it's... You can't get the balance like you can on the other one. So, 7 hours, 18 minutes, and we should be there and drop it off, and we get the achievement. Whee! That's what we wanted. Well, now I know what I'm looking for, it's easy to find. Gladly, it's only 2 jobs and this is the second job, so... And of course it has to rain, so, you know, we've got 12 hours to play with. Whoa. That was a little close. get up before him. Right, and we just cruise it now for the next 6 hours. So don't forget, chat is open, feel free to say hi. Hopefully the weather will clear up in the game. And what are we on? It's coming at the midnight now, so I might as well just work through the night, because by the time I sleep I'll be losing time. And then I need to plan what I'm going to do after this job, so I'm wondering if we can kind of fathom out the two. There's two in Italy, I believe, in Sicily. Docks. If we can work out the docks, I think they'll be easier to work out than the 7. Or the other 7 that I'm going to try and do. Yeah, I know how to find the quarries, but how do you know which jobs lead to the quarry? That's the problem. It's finding that information. It might only be certain cargo. So really, if as long as you're delivering to those, you should be fine. We'll have a look. There's got to be an easy way of filtering jobs in this game, or they should make it easier, that's for sure. Either that or I'm missing a trick. Because it's the same thing. Whenever it gives you an achievement to do and it tells you deliver to shipyards or whatever, it doesn't actually tell you what a shipyard is or what it's called. Could never find them. I might have that worked out now. I might have a way of working that one out. But I'll find out after this. Tell you what though, I was going to sit here today and have a look at chairs, but that went straight out the window, because, yeah. Hello Jarrell, how you doing? Turn the windscreen wiper off now, it's kind of doing my head in. I need my coffee. Ugh. Yeah, it's not new. I've had it for a while. This is the original wheel I had. I was using another wheel, but that decided to let go of me, so I've gone back to my original one. I may put the round wheel back on it though, because I am kind of missing that. Straight on. Enough to worry about it. Now for those who are watching, and you can see the kind of layout we've got here with the camera there, camera here, and the screen up above. Kind of toying with the idea of maybe making the screen up above slightly narrower so it gives you a wider field of view, and then zooming in on the steering wheel more and the screens more, but I'm a little unsure. A little bit of feedback would be nice. If you fancy a change of the view slightly, do you think it would be a good idea? Am I better off leaving this view as it is? I don't know, I may toy with the idea. I can always just add an extra view and swap back and forth and see what I think. Would be something like that view, but not as narrow on the top. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. Hard to decide how much you want to show, you know, how you want to divide it up. Yeah, the problem is with that view is I've kind of tailored the camera to capture the screen as much as possible. Because I can make that image obviously a lot cleaner and a lot brighter. The problem is though, it'll wash out what you see on the screen. Because if I actually put it to the default setting, you probably would only see the lit up part of the road in front of me. You wouldn't be able to make out stuff on the side so clear. So it's kind of finding the balance that will work. Wow, we're down to 3 hours 36 already. That was quick. I might be speeding, but there's nothing new for me. Right, hold on, I want to check something. Why do I get the feeling it's reset my graphics? It has. No, hold on. I did turn that off. That's alright. Medium, low, high. That's the ultra shadow. I'm going to take it off. I think it's needed. I'll see what the differences are. Delivery of rice. Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. Oslo 215. speeding offence? No, never. Right, we're just sub 3 hours now, so not much longer. Thanks for that. That's all my speed gone. Down to 2 hours. The first 3 hours flew by. None of us is like, oh, that's long. get in gear. Really? I didn't feel a thing. Oh, jeez. Right, what do we do? Oh, we're done to the last hour. Won't be much longer now. Probably be daybreak by the time we arrive. Emerging. I was going to say that's kind of a bit tight. Oh, that's a bit wide. Let's go back to where we were, shall we? Clearly can't see around corners when I'm on the outside. Behave and hit the brakes, but I really want to get there quickly. 25 minutes. We're coming off here anyway. Oof, that was close. The old headset. Battery low. Oh, I should have plugged it in and charged it up. But me being me, I forgot. No, I did plug it in, it's not charging. That's not a good sign, is it? Adapter's probably all messed up. Better. Charging up. At least the good thing with this headset, it doesn't take ages to charge up. Hopefully the parking here will be nice and easy. Probably down here. It's rather similar to the last time. Should be interesting. Not sure if I give that enough turn. I don't think I did. It helps to put it in the right gear. I didn't see that, did I? Gotta get my cab around that. Oh, that's gonna be tight. Okay, we should be able to fix it from that. Jeez. Unless, of course, you reverse it at a steady angle. Oh yeah, that'll do. Oops, too far back. Okay. That should be that job done. Job market. Quick job. There's Messina in it. Just Messina. So what are we looking for from Messina again? PE Logistics. Logistica? What is it? Global something? See, it's not there. As soon as you do it. What was the other place? Not Messina, it was oh. Ancona. Oh yeah. Okay. That one. Oil. Also nice run as well. That job. Don't give me a blooming Mercedes again. That engine. Oh, I didn't change the engine sound. Lucky it's not a Merc, but hey. Okay. If I do this, at least I might be able to get 2 achievements done tonight, which would be nah. Should all be loaded up. Oh, somebody come in. Oh, he stops. Yes. You fly down there. Took a risk on that turning. Right, this might be an interesting drive actually, because we're along the coast of Italy on this one. Start. Need these guys to move a bit. I think I'm out of coffee as well. It's even worse. Oh, look at the view over there. Left hand side looks really good. It's times like that that I wish I had head look. Going up there? I'm getting the feeling I should be. to change the gear, it sucks. You've just gone the wrong way. I bet you they're all behind me. Oh. Nearly got away with it, just. Hours 56 and counting. That was close. Fuel wise, we are just about okay, so that's not a worry. There's only so much I can do about that before I start getting dizzy. You're not slowing down, are you? Oh, great. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Sorry about that. I was paying too much attention to the traffic. There we go. Keep an eye on the police there. They'll probably book me now as I get up to speed. Well, he's pulling out in front, even better. And what's got you so happy then? Quite following. Do you mean you've ordered a new PC? Shadow PC. You'll have to explain in detail what a shadow PC is. Is it a brand of PC? Not heard that term before. I must be out of the loop. Well, daylight's kicking in, so I can turn the lights off at least. Why am I going all the way up and all the way back down? I've missed a turning, haven't I? 9 hours and 2. Ah! Crap. Oh, I'm not paying attention, am I? Right, I've got to turn off. 8 hours 56. I've just like doubled my old trip time. Well, the idea behind it sounds good, that's for sure. Supercharged gaming PC accessible on any device. Uncompromising performance anywhere you want. Well, sales pitch sounds good. Have you tried it out yet? What have you been playing on it so far? Oh, the devil that I just rack up. What is it, like a streaming service where you stream the games, or is that something where you've actually got a Steam account? Oh my gosh, wrong gear. At the end of the day, I suppose it doesn't really matter if as long as it's giving you the games that you want at the quality that you need, then it's a win-win. Seriously? 8 hours 26. Oh dear. I think I better drive and fast. Does it let you play all the latest games? I'm assuming it does. For this one. You can't do links through here because the Nightbot won't let you. Don't worry, I'll find it. I'm sure something like that won't be hard to find. I remember how long this job was. Yeah, I'm wondering whether I took a wrong turning somewhere. I think I did, because I'm going up on myself and back down on myself. 1080 Ti equivalent. How do you get... It's the bit I don't understand with that, is that... How do you get... Obviously with the 100 gigabit down and 100 megabit up, isn't that down to your broadband provider? I'm assuming your broadband provider gives you those speeds, because if your broadband provider doesn't supply those speeds, then wouldn't that be incorrectly quoted? Or am I thinking about it the wrong way? How many miles have I driven today? Probably not enough. You know what? I don't actually keep a track of my mileage. I don't do many, to be honest. And hello, Ray. Oh man, did the wrong gear as well. But I haven't been playing all this time. I'd be asleep by now if I was. No, I pretty much did what, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours before. I've taken a rather long break. I've had things to do today and I've come back. I've only been on, what, about an hour? If I drive like I'm driving this Italy run that I'm doing now, I've probably done quite a few miles because I've just doubled my mileage on this one alone because I went the wrong way. No problem, enjoy your gaming. Right then, make sure you stay on track. Back down to 5 hours. We've made some good progress. Yeah, I was too busy yapping and I ended up just missing a turning I should have taken, so I think my mileage went, or my time went from 5 hours to like 8 hours or something silly. So yeah, that happens quite a bit. Oh, I'm only running out of fuel. I did have plenty of fuel for the job. Great. Okay, gotta keep up for a fuel station. I have no doubt that it's good. if you haven't got a rig of any form, then cloud gaming is probably worth it. But for me, I've already got a good rig, so I don't have to worry about that aspect. Yeah, it's a common theme in these streams, backtracking. Gonna be another turning here now. I'm gonna miss because I'm gonna slow down for this one. Come on, let me in. Come on. Or you pain. 43, coming down. Put the old cruise back on. Sit back and relax. Ah, oh, yeah, that's it. I definitely need a better chair. The longer I sit in this one, the more I think I need a better comfy chair, that's for sure. Hello there, Roy. We're heading to Ancona in Italy at the moment. We've done one achievement, which was based in Oslo. I have to think then. Now we're going to do another achievement based in Sicily. Well, in Italy, I should say. There was one in Ancona and there's one down in Messina, down in Sicily. If I can find the relevant job after this. That'll give me 2 achievements for tonight. Yeah, it's a DIY rig. Abel, good to see you, but it's English only, please. This is the right one. Yeah. Well, this is an English only, sorry, and coming on and asking for subscribers isn't a nice way of going about it. Not that it matters, there's not many people here anyway. You want to pick a busy channel if you're going to do that. As for the rig, Ray, are you thinking of buying a rig or? 3 hours and 5. Simtech is a good rig, from my understanding. What kind of wheel are you mounting to it, though? I'll let the biker go by. Nah, I'm not doing the World of Truck missions. I've got no interest in doing their missions for a couple of stickers, slap them on the window. It doesn't interest me whatsoever. With the T300 on it, to be honest, the Simtech would be good for any wheel. I know some people prefer a stiffer rig. Other people with, say, a direct drive say they can use a direct drive perfectly fine on it. It is a rig that, well, it was a rig that I did initially look at myself, but I ended up going for a custom-made one because by the time you factor in all the parts you need, I don't think I was too far off the ballpark price. Where are you based? Are you UK, or what kind of price is the Simtech now? I can't remember, to be honest. Yeah, it's the same kind of setup as doing the custom made, because you're looking at 300. Is that including delivery? And then have you added in the extra parts that you may need or want, or are you just going for the basic cockpit? Because it doesn't come with a seat, so you've got to have to buy a seat. Same as this, though. You'd have to buy a seat on this as well. I know it comes with the wheel deck. I'm assuming it comes with the shifter. But I can't remember when I was specifying. I'm sure I was specifying a few extra bits. But for the life of me, I can't remember what the options were. I think what you've got to do is go to the website, put it into your basket, add the extras in that you're looking at, and then calculate shipping as well. Because I think when I started doing that to a lot of them, I wasn't far off doing this rig, and I thought ultimately if I went for this rig, you know, yes, it's a bit of work on my part, but it gives me scope for upgrade. The basic cockpit, no shifter. But the thing is, then, are you thinking of adding things like shifter at a later date? What are you going to do for the likes of a keyboard if you need one? And again, are you happy if you just left the keyboard on the floor? Do you want a keyboard tray? Are you going to use a table by the side of you? There's a lot of questions you've got to ask yourself what you want to do with the rig. Because ultimately, if all you need is a basic rig, then the Simtech rig's probably as good as any other rig out there. But it's when you start factoring in the extras, that's where you start bumping up the price, you see. Don't get me wrong, it's a great rig. I mean, I've seen people use it. I believe Gamer Muscle is one who uses it as well. I've got no doubt that you will be happy with it. Just as long as it ticks all the boxes for you, you should be fine. Well, 500 all in is good. I mean, I'm trying to remember what I paid for my monitor stand. I mean, I got the quad monitor stand, so that cost me, what, I think was it just shy of Was it 200? I can't remember now. I'd have to go back and have a look. And this rig then cost me 450. But again, that's not including a seat. The seat is from the original rig I had, which is why I need to change it, because, yeah, it's not a brilliant seat. I certainly want something with a bit more comfort, that's for sure. Right, hold on. Turn it by ear. Let's get this right. Race my life. We are currently heading to, there it is, Ancona. We are going to Ancona in Italy. And we're 51 minutes away currently. Oop, not reverse, that's not a good idea. A what seat? I've never heard that one before. Who makes that? That's Corsa. Oh, I'm out of fuel. I didn't think of fuel. I'm too busy yapping. I was so busy yapping I forgot about fuel. I'm not going to roll this one. Any petrol stations nearby? Do you reckon I can roll it? You mean from a scrappy? Fully, yeah, I know. I wish somebody mentioned it before. I completely forgot. Hold on a minute. We're going to roll through here now. We're going to see how far we can roll. So what about... Have you checked the mounting points in that one? And is it a direct fit? Or do you have to do any modifications to the seat? Yeah. This ain't going to work, is it? I don't want to cancel it. Oh my god. It won't let me click. Jesus Christ. Why can't I click? Yeah, I don't know. I remember him using a normal seat from a car, but it wasn't. He didn't have to modify it then, did he? All right. Because I've had a look at a few, and I'm like, there's a few of them, a lot of them that you have to modify to get them to work. Right, hold on. Will my mouse work? Yes. God for that. I even said earlier, I need fuel. I got yapping, I forgot. Oops-a-daisy. I think we're going to be late. And it's put me, what, 1 hour, 20 minutes out. Really? Where do we get out? Oh, it's there. I was looking the other way. There must be other seats though from cars you can just pull straight out. I've read somewhere that Mazda... Oh, parking brake, I can't believe that. I read somewhere that Mazdas you can fit in. But I can't find any decent photos of Mazda seats on the other side to see what they're like for mounting. The problem is I've got two choices. I either go for a race seat or I go for a really nice plush seat. But I don't know, I'm kind of undecided at the moment. Keep changing my mind, that's my problem. Wait for it. Look at them all barging the way out. I've never heard of them. Yeah, that's just it. If you get a race seat, you're probably looking at a good 150 to 300 plus at the end of the day. You know, yeah, you can get a good scrappy seat and you could be anywhere from 50 quid to 200 quid for full leather and all the bits and bobs if you want it. I mean, I did look at, I think I looked at Mazda's, I think Mercedes might be another one I was looking at, and I think a Mitsubishi seat. I've been looking at a few, but because I can't get hands-on with the seats to see what the mounting brackets are like and whether I have to do any major modifications, kind of puts me off, which is really annoying. I just want to be able to buy something that's plug and play, you know. I just want to get it in, plonk it on the rig, install it, job done. I just don't want to be spending, you know, buying a seat and then spending a day or two having to modify the seat just to get it to fit. That's the problem. It's a shame I don't know anybody friendly in my local scrappy, otherwise I'd just borrow seats all day long and try them out. I'll keep an eye out for that. Thanks, Roy. I had to think then. Got Ray and Roy and I'm going to get it wrong in a minute. I know I've got about 10 bookmarked at the moment that I'm kind of keeping an eye on. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I thought of a Corsa seat myself, but ultimately I'm at a stage where I want something a bit more better looking than a Corsa seat. But then again, I suppose you don't have to go one for one as old. You know, I wonder if the newer seats are easier or better mounting. I don't know, or the same as maybe. I can't even think. All right, well, we're not going down there. How much fuel we got left? Oh, we got plenty. But it doesn't matter if we're late or if we've got damaged goods on this job. We're only here to do the mission itself. Wow, look at the view around here. This is awesome. This is why I like Italy. It's done really well. Oh, don't worry, Ray, I know that feeling. I'm on you, move out of the way. I think I'm down here anyway. Around here somewhere. You gotta be kidding me, it's not in here, is it? Open sesame. So you're not going to go for a shifter later on then, Ray, or you're happy just using paddles? Where has parked all these recently for me? They've all been tucked in little nooks and crannies. Seriously? Oh, you got a shifter. How are you going to mount that to the rig then? I'm lost. It does come with a shifter mount then, I'm guessing, because I can't remember the configuration now. Well, that's not turning very well, is it? How are you going to use your shifter then? Or are you putting that into the basket, shall we say? Oh, that was close. Ah, I see. You're going to do it in bits and bobs. But then have you factored in how much a shifter is to get delivered on its own? Well, the shifter mount, I mean. That's the only thing that would bug me, is if they charge an arm and a leg just to ship over the shifter mount. Ah, we're just outside. Oh no, we're in. Aha! Yeah, late, whatever. So I ran out of fuel. I went the wrong way. I think I did okay. Right, we gotta go job market. Quick job. Messina somewhere. Yeah, see. That's why I see a lot of people, you know, fair enough, if that's what you do, I'm not going to knock it at the end of the day, because if, it, you know, it comes down to money and what you can afford, and that's the same for everybody. But that's one of the reasons why I went for this, because I wanted to try and get everything done in one go. The only thing I knew I couldn't do was the chair at the same time, because it was just going to push my budget up. But like yourself, you know, I said to myself, right, chair, I'll get a later date. But for the rig, I just want to get that done and dusted, because I was moving from one rig to another. So I just wanted to say, right, it's done and out of the way. So I would suggest anybody who's looking to buy a rig, don't just look at the price that's on the webpage. Put it in your basket, put in your extras, put in the delivery, and then factor all of that in against every rig that you go and look at. You'd be surprised with some of them, the delivery charges, you know, you're maybe looking at 50, 60 quid UK. Other places may only be 20 quid, but that could make or break your purchase at the end of the day. So, you know, the accessories are where they make a lot of their money, because some of the accessories, you know, like a keyboard tray for like 60, 70 quid is like crazy. Especially when you think it's just a metal arm on a sheet of metal, you know. Not going to cost a lot of money to make your own. So just that's what I would say for anybody who's purchasing a rig. Go to the page, pick your rig, pick your accessories, add on the delivery cost, and then look at your rigs like that. Because if you look at X rig against Y rig, and you're just looking at the base price, you're not going to get a true picture of what you're buying and how much it's going to be until you actually put it in your basket. So, just a word of advice for anybody. Because when I was doing it, there was a huge difference in pricing. Right, what was the other place for? See Messina's. It sounds like a job, is it? There's a logistica. That is it. And we need jobs in Messina. So we haven't got any. So if we do, let's do a garage manager and we'll do a travel somewhere. That's the wrong one, didn't I? Oh no, that was the right one. Silly. I just wanted map. I wasn't seeing. Yeah, I've been looking at rigs for a long time. You know, I've looked at the P1, looked at the GT1 or whatever it is from SimLabs, looked at Simtech. I looked at all sorts, but it's a minefield out there. There's so many, and you'll get people recommending all sorts as well. You just got to go with your gut at the end of the day. You know, what's good for one person may not be good for you. We're all different sizes. The rigs are designed to do certain things. You know, some of them are designed around GT3, some of them are designed around F1. You've really got to sit down and decide what you want, because it is a very personal choice. Right, so we've done the transport there. Let's do the job again, quick job. Gotta look for Messina again. Yeah, this is it. That's one of the reasons why I didn't go for it. You know, it's a good base price, but again, factor in delivery, factor in the extras, and it was working more. So I ended up going for the self-built because it meant I could get all the extras, and it came out at a cheaper price. Quality-wise, well, it's the same materials at the end of the day. The only thing I don't have is the wheel deck mount and the pedal deck mount, both of which I feel I don't need anyway for my setup. So I'm more than happy. I would say to anybody, don't let a self-build, self-designed rig put you off. You know, it's not rocket science. It's relatively easy to do. And there's a video about it that I've done. You're more than welcome to take a look at that. And even for the price I paid, you can still probably do it. Probably £100 cheaper. I mean, mine came to what, 450, but that's with all the extras. That's with flight stick mounting, shifter mount, keyboard mount, and I've still got spare metal. So I could do other little bits and bobs if I need to. We're looking for Messina. There we are. But it's this Logistica thing. That's all I've got. I can do Oslo when I find around here somewhere. Right, there's Oslo. What am I looking for again? Don't remember seeing an MS Steam. Nothing else. Headset speak. What am I looking for? Okay. KRA. There. But what's the right? What am I looking on that one? That's there's no MS DSVs. I tell you what, trying to find jobs is a royal pain sometimes. Especially when you're trying to find jobs for achievements. We were all day trying to do that one. Right, let's go here, other way. KA. Almar, is it? Nope. ESVs again. This isn't looking good. Let me do another garage. Let's go back to the UK on this one. Gotta try and kill some time to see if we can open up a job. Go here. Travel. Well, Ray, if you take a look at the video I did, there's a link in the description that takes you to the website that I ordered the parts from. Have a play around with that. Even download the 3D software to design the rig. Really straightforward. I think that's what I did when I was looking at other rigs. I sat down and I was playing around with my own design. And the good thing is, once you've got it all designed in the 3D part, it gives you all the measurements that you need. And you just stick them into the website and off you go. They end up just cutting it up. I'm glad it was of use to somebody, at least. It was of use to myself. I know I referenced it a couple of times. Right, we've got to do job again. Quick job. I will find this job. The last thing I do. It's looking like the last thing I do. Should I have a look at Oslo first? Seeing as we're up this way anyway. God, they gotta do good. Hiccups. There we go, Oslo. Anything back there? Did we miss anything? No. Bet you it's not going to give me what I need. I think they've changed the names on some companies. There doesn't seem to be anything there. What was the other one then? If it wasn't Oslo, what else? Oh, it was M, wouldn't it? Messina. Just yeah, Ely, Messina, there we are. So what's there? That one. Yes, nice short run, that'll do. Take that job. That'll get me the other achievement. Oh God for that. I was gonna do my nutting, that was. Right, lights, engine, power. I'm assuming this is the way out. It better be. If I can park right in front of it. Is it not? No? Oh, for God's sake. It's this one then. They put it down the other end. Tell you what I would like, if I was going to go for a chair, I'd love the chair from my own car. It's nothing fancy. It's a Mitsubishi, but it's got a lovely comfy seat in it. It's not sporty in any way, but by God, you can park your ass in that and it feels alright. That's part of the worry. I'm worried that if I get a sports seat, I'll be disappointed. Because I think I prefer the real comfort level over anything else. Hour 16, nice short job. After spending all that time trying to find it, thank God for that. 23:55. No point in sleeping. Just gonna waste time anyway. 5 hours. another toll coming up. Right, keep an eye on this one. Hopefully there aren't any random turnings that I end up missing again. Got plenty of fuel this time. I've got 704 litres for 58 miles. I think I'm good. I could actually go the wrong way and be okay. Yeah, crummy horn. Who's been a naughty boy? Diddle-ding. Tell me, Ray, what do you use at the moment then? Is it just clamped to a desk, or do you have a rig at the moment? Or a wheel stand or anything like that? Remember when I started racing clamped at a desk. I've got to admit, it wasn't bad. Office chair. Ended up having to put some shoes behind me just to stop it rolling back. But it did the job. I think I used it for a good year or two before I decided to get a rig. Race is on. Don't you drive into me. Whatever that says. I swear I didn't have to go up over there. Could have just gone on the other one. Hey, Bill. Oh, have you seen? I've seen that B&W dashboard. I was contemplating trying to pick up a B&W dash, not the whole dash, but at least the displays. Because from what I've seen, that you can do a pretty good mod on them. It's a good idea. I kind of like the idea of doing a BMW dash or a car interior, but I don't think I've got that much room. I'd love the idea of it though. I think it's really good. So, you know, if you've got the room, then go for it, I'd say, because I reckon it would be really cool. Personally, I'd love to do something like that. Have you made anything like that before, Bill? Where's that truck over there? What's he doing? He's just decided to skip and park over there. Now he decides to move. Lovely. guess I'm going up here then. Oh yeah, I thought it was just 2 lanes. Whoops. Well, it looks like I already purchased that one, so I've been this way before. It's like the same job. Are they do Messina? They've used the same layout then for Messina and Koa, or is it whatever it's called. That seems rather daft. So what are you going to base it around? Are you going to 80-20 rig it? Are you going to do wood? Are you basing it around a particular rig? Uh-oh, that's not good. That's definitely all sorts of wrong angle on that one. Oh, that's close. Well, that'll do. I'll have some of that. So that's that one. That's another achievement sorted. So talent achievements are all done and dusted, so I can leave them. Now we can go back to Oslo. What are we looking in Oslo again? Oh god. I gotta know what the is it post node or making out of wood. Well, wood's no problem. I've seen, what was that? There's a guy on Facebook I've seen who's making a wood rig, but he's making his with actuators as well. So he's making a full motion rig. So you do your joints right in wood, it can be strong as the next thing. Oslo. We'll bring, but there's nothing that seems to point to the silo tower. Would that go to a quarry? Maybe, I don't know. There's a piece of machinery. Yeah, okay, so if I take Polaris lines to a and think that's a quarry, why would I be taking 15 tons of ketchup to a quarry? I mean, you know, unless they're really hungry. I'm not quite sure. Everyone like it's like I don't understand. I mean, if it was me, I would say, well, maybe the trucks, if they need the trucks. There's a driller, so maybe that. Right, let's have a look. See, Polaris Lines is fresh fish, so that seems to be food. You've got Post Nord Logistics, they seem to be doing hardware. Silo. Bring seems to be doing some kind of hardware of some form. I reckon it's these guys. Yeah. Skanska, there's Wheel Loader, whatever that is. Yeah. Pipes going to Oslo for the same company. There's a Caterpillar. See, that's more what I would expect to be going to a quarry. I don't see how you can say that 15 tons of ketchup ends up in a quarry unless they're having some kind of mad rave. Well, unless I'm missing something, I don't know what is. I really do fancy that. I think I'm going to do that one. It's a short job. 6 hours, and I need to find out whether this actually does. It probably won't. But if I don't try it. Thing is, when you're in this mode, you can't zoom in. Right, so hold on, let me look at this. You Oslo, and you go left from Oslo there. So if there's a quarry there, oh, I don't know. See, quarry is it? Quarry. Yeah, I've seen. Surround you. Oh, what's that? There's Malvern there. That's there. Ah, Nord on this. Because that's definitely a quarry. But I haven't even seen. But I haven't seen that name appear as far as I'm aware. Right, so we're looking for that name then. Let me have a double check. No, see, there's nothing there for Oslo. No, it's not there. It's bring Gallia Ferries. And it goes to, so it's not that one, so we can't do it there unless we'll do a sleep in a minute. This is the worst bit of the game, is trying to find these jobs. Hold on, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, there we are. That'll do. Caterpillar. And there's another one there. Oh my god, I'm not doing that one. I'm going back. There's no way I'm doing that job. Oh, give that one a go, shall we? Like 10 hours is a little bit more acceptable. Why do I just turn this way? I just literally, I didn't even look at the map. I just only am turning left. It's fine. It's okay. We'll go around the roundabout. We'll go the long way. The size of that thing on the back, though. Holy moly. What was that? Yeah, that's definitely quarry material, that's for sure. Barely fits on the back. So we've already got 1:38 and we've got 22 hours to play with. I think we'll drive through the night. Crazy section road. Oh wow, look at the train. That's cool. It looks really good at night. It's very dark and we're in the valleys. Train again, over there. Can't see, but it's up there. Ooh, that's going to be close. Not a good thing taking this big, huge lumbering thing on my back down these twisty roads. bus drivers around here are crazy. Another train through the trees. Looks really cool, the dark mode trains. They stand out more. There's the lights. Not something I really paid attention to before. Trains everywhere around you. Another one. I hope we get some daylight on this, because this looks like it would be a really good section of road. Like a country type road, back road somewhere. Have I been down yet? I'm not entirely sure. I have to look at the map because I'm not seeing it on there. That's one thing I'm happy with over that other wheel. The buttons all work. Come on. Oh geez, what was that? Oh, that would be the edge of the trailer. Great! Didn't turn the wheel enough. And I'm in the wrong gear. %, damage. Yeah, and 13 on the actual goods. Only 6 on the truck though. It's not bad. Considering the speed I hit that, could have been worse. Sun's coming out. Oh, hiccups. Don't know where that came from. It's a little dark. Water looks really good at this time. Over there. Seven hours and 11. Yeah, I've got to find a way to light up this corner a bit more. That's a bit better. Oh, it's only a little bit of extra light. Just change the angle of the light. I ain't gonna invest in fancy lighting. I'll stick with the cameras and that's it. The rig cost me enough, so... 6 hours and 14. Wow, look at the mirrors on this thing. Even through the tunnel it looks like you're going to take a mirror off. Yeah, this is the first quarry job. I've got 7 of these quarry jobs to do. Great, just for one achievement. That was the first, when I did in Italy, that was the first quarry where you've had, well, I've been that I've had to drive through a tunnel section and come out in some weird place. It was good, but I don't think there's lots of them. Coming down nicely. Right, 5.5 hours. Why did it have me go off that road again for no apparent reason? Sat-nav, I swear, sucks. Oop. Excuse me, arm in the way. Tunnels. More tunnels. Oh. Can't see. Put the thing in the way. Take the middle road. Right, where are you going? Oh, crumbs. Alright. This job's already wrecked anyway, but it doesn't really matter. Just the destination I need. 3 hours 38. Oh, that's not good. Looks like it's new road as well. You can see it drawing in underneath. Flash, move. Here you go. into the wrong lane. Yeah. Okay, just the front end here. Keep it wide as you dare. Not hitting anything. Doesn't like being turned sharply. Fuel-wise, we're fine, and we've got 2 hours on. Nice roads, though. At least they're not all flat and boring. We just got lots of tunnels. I hate tunnels. They're boring. I prefer looking at the scenery rather than a tunnel wall. And look at this. This is so interesting. It's got bouldering brick. Off to the left and right looks really good. You're all the way down there, that looks really good. I do like doing that. Yay! We got through. "40 minutes to go." Massive view. As we head to another tunnel. Seeing the ferry in the port. And looking out, you can see the train lines over there going through. Thanks for stopping. Just around the corner. Oh, this could be an interesting one. We've got a tunnel entrance. Is it just going to be a short nose, a short tunnel, nothing fancy? Might do it like that, actually. Okay, where are we going is the question. Not down there. I'm thinking we're gonna go right. That's looking like the sensible option. Pardon me. Looks like we're parking up the top there. Now I've got to reverse it. This is going to be fun. I think this is a steerable axle as well. Steer. Like the move. The flock. Seriously. Gonna have to floor it up there. Finally got it in. Don't know how I got that, considering the damage I got. 16 point. Right, so finally, 1 of 7 of those done. Okay, so at least I know what I'm doing for the next few jobs. So I'm going to have to leave it there because it's just past midnight for me. So I'm going to say good night. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.